We figured we'd do something a little different on our channel today. These bikes are all from my personal collection. I've been dealing and collecting and uh, chasing pedal bikes for over 25 years. So we'll feature each one, tell you a little bit about it and how we acquired it, and let you know some facts. So first one we're going to touch on is this 1966 Schwinn Fastback, finished in sky blue. This was the first year of the Fastback. These were 5 speeds. This one did come with the Sprint sprocket, Sprint derailleur, and I believe it's got Sprint hubs on it. This was a 1-year only option, I believe, on these bikes. Somebody did change the brakes on it. It does have ram's horn handlebars, and it does have an aftermarket front tire on it. But overall shape's pretty good. We have not done anything to it since we've got it. We bought it off the original owner. Some of these parts were, swapped after they bought them. They wanted different handlebars, whatnot. We do have the original parts for it. If it comes down to it, we will get them switched back over. But other than that, it's in as-found condition. On to the next one. This is a Schwinn Orange Crate. This was the first year model of the Orange Crate. These were 5 speeds also. Came with a front drum brake with the Springer front end. This one does have the Pogo seat post on it, which was early production in '68. This one is a February bike. This one is pretty much in as-found condition. We did replace the seat on it. It came to us without a seat. It does have an aftermarket seat. I believe it was, repop from the 90s. Schwinn repopped some of these parts in the late 90s, mid 90s for these bikes. It does have the owner's manual there for it, which is pretty cool. The Schwinn Stingray speedometer. And 68 did not come with a front fender on these. So it does have the shocks too in the rear, which is kind of cool. These crate bikes are, highly desirable. They were super cool when they came out, and they still are. There's such a following with these bikes. So this was our first crate 5-speed bike that we purchased. We've probably had this one for probably close to 10 years. On to the next one is the Schwinn Stingray Lemon Peeler. This model is from 1972. Same as the Orange Crate, 5-speed, Springer front end, drum front brake. 73 was the last year of these crates, and this one is kind of special to us because it came with a factory rear disc brake on it. This one is in as-found condition also. Does have the tear in the seat, but we have not cleaned up the chrome. We did replace the cables on it. We do ride this bike. We've been out at Woodward on it for the Woodward Cruise. It's a cool bike. So the next one is we're going to touch on the girls series bikes. The Stingray, they made the Fair Lady, the Slick Chick, and the Little Chick. These are all Slick Chick models. What's cool about these bikes is they came with the rear tire like the boys' bikes, which is an S2 wheel, which is a little bit wider, and they came with slicks on them, to cover the Slick Chick name. So this one has the original Schwinn Stingray with the oval white wall on it. We did pick this one up out of Detroit. I believe this bike is a 1966, but we did cleaned up the paint, cleaned up the chrome on it. We do have the pedals and stuff downstairs for it, but just a cool overall bike. A lot of these Slick Chicks were parted out for boys' bikes, because they had their good rear wheel on it, good front wheel, whatnot, and they were in a little better condition because girls took care of their bikes. The next one is a December of '64 Slick Chick, which I believe is the first year model of this. We would call this a Christmas bike. Unfortunately, we ended up picking up this one off the original owner, but sometime down the line they scraped the chain guard off, which is horrible. So there's no screening on the chain guard. These came with chrome chain guards. Does have a older Schwinn approved Speedo on it. This one is in as-found condition. The seat's not original, sissy bar's not original, but paint's in overall decent shape on it. We haven't done much to this one either, but you know, we got it home and hung it up. And then the last one is, I believe it's a 1970 or 71 purple Slick Chick. Good rider bike. You know, this is just a cool bike. You know, the colors on these Schwinn's were like the 60s and 70s, like the muscle cars. They were just, you know, flamboyant and extravagant on some of their color combos. You know, if you look at them, and these Schwinn bikes, you know, they were made to last. This chrome usually comes back to life. The pink comes back to life. You know, there's still a ton of these bikes out there, still floating around. And, you know, we're always buyers. We got a soft spot for Schwinn's, and especially these Stingrays. Everybody's got a story on them. You know, when they had them in the neighborhood, or the rich kid had them. You know, these bikes were pretty costly when they came out. I believe, you know, when the Crate ended its series, I think they were $109. So, you know, back in the early 70s, that was a lot of money. So, you know, you could go to Kmart or, you know, the department store and get a bike for probably $29. You know, these were a lot more money, but they were made to last, and I think that's why there's still so many left. So, just wanted to give you a feature of these bikes. You know, we're always chasing different stuff, and figured we'd bring you on some of our personal collection stuff. So, if you got any of these sitting, please contact us. You know, we're always buyers. You know, there's still tons of these bikes sitting in garages, attics, and basements, and you know, we'd love to buy them and get them back out. So, I'll put some contact info in the video, and we appreciate everybody's support with following the channel and all that. So if you want to see anything else featured, you know, either from our personal collection or from our friends' collections, you know, drop a comment in the box. We're always out. We got a lot of good friends with car collections, motorcycle collections, and we're just trying to branch out and, you know, bring you guys some more content. So thanks for following, and enjoy the day.